So Trump's unlawful indictments into his political rivals is going about as well as digesting a meal of rocks. Because remember, Lindsay Halligan, the one prosecutor who handed down these indictments, who has absolutely no experience in the matter, just admitted that the full grand jury never saw the final indictment. The judge asked her to confirm that the entire grand jury saw the indictment, and she said, "No, you're not correct." It turns out there was a new version of the indictment which was not seen by the rest of the grand jury, it was just signed by the foreperson. After Halligan told that to the judge, he told her to sit down. To which Comey's attorney then said that given the testimony of the prosecutor, no indictment was returned. There is no indictment. He's basically arguing that Lindsay Halligan fucked up the indictment process, so now the whole case should be dropped. Which again doesn't surprise me coming from another one of Donald Trump's idiotic prosecutors who knows nothing about the law. Because I said weeks ago that just like Alina Habba, Lindsay Halligan was going to end up getting scolded by the judge for not knowing what the fuck she was talking about. And is it just me, or every time I see Lindsay Halligan talking about this, it looks like she's just going, "What?" But also, a DOJ lawyer testified to the judge that he was told by senior officials not to say if there was a memo from other prosecutors where they recommended not charging Comey, because they did not have any evidence to do so. And when the judge specifically pressed him on this, he just said he was told not to say because it was privileged information. In other words, they're trying to backtrack and not put on record that a bunch of other prosecutors said, "Yeah, we've got no case here." Now, I'm not a lawyer, but based on their experience, Trump's people aren't either. But I wouldn't be surprised if, based on how this is already going badly for them, that this gets thrown out of court. And then ketchup's going to be thrown at the White House walls.